Hi Jody, so today we're going to be doing a static postural assessment, and what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be basically lining you up with this piece of string. I'm going to look at you from an anterior view, a posterior view and a lateral view, and basically I'm just going to be lining up this string with landmarks on your body, and what I'm going to be looking for is any deviations. So that might be a little bit of a tilt, a little bit of a hyperextension of the knees, maybe you have rounded shoulders, and what essentially we're going to do is we're going to work out if you have any deviations. We're going to see if we can fix them just through our one-on-one PT. So if muscles are tight, we can obviously stretch and release them with a foam roller. We can also work on strengthening weak muscles. But if it's outside our scope of practice, I can refer you on to someone who can definitely help you. But that's what we're going to do now, okay? So we'll get you started. Okay, Jody, so I'm going to get you to stand feet width apart, just like you're doing. All right, so now, as I said, I'm going to be looking at a number of landmarks on your body, lining them up with the plumb line to create a line of best fit, okay? So I'm going to get you to move around a bit, so I just don't want you thinking about what I'm doing for you, okay? So think about what you're doing on the weekend. So take a couple of steps up and down. Perfect. Now, stand still for me. Okay, step. So everything looks kind of good there. Your shoulders are aligned, your knees aren't rolling in or hyperextending. Everything looks good, Jody. Okay, now I'm going to get you to turn and face the left for me. Okay, perfect. So here I'm going to be making a line of best fit with your ears, shoulders, hips and knees. Okay, perfect. So everything looks good. Your neck looks slightly pushed forward, so we'll talk a little bit about that at the end. What I'm going to do is make some notes on that now, and we can discuss it at the end. Perfect. Now, can you face the back for me, Jody? So we're going to look, actually, can you just face the other, so the right side? We'll look at your lateral view again. Perfect. So again, I'm just seeing if you've got any deviations. Everything looks fine, just again with the neck, which we'll talk about at the end. Looking good. Now just face the back for me. Perfect. I'm going to get you to take a couple of steps to your right. A little bit more, and back to the left, sorry, just a little shuffle. And a little bit to the right, sorry, just a half a step. A little bit to the left. Thanks, Jody. All right. Take a couple of deep breaths. Think about what you're doing on the weekend. Perfect. I'm really happy with that. Everything's looking great, Jody. You can turn back to me now. Okay, Jody, so from my assessment, everything looks good. So with your neck, it was a little forward a little bit, but if you aren't getting any pains, I don't see it as a big issue because your shoulders aren't rolling forward or back, your head isn't tilting from side to side, and because your spine, I was looking for something called thoracic kyphosis, which is a curvature of the upper spine, so the top of your back. Because you don't have any of those signs, I think it will be okay as long as we just maintain stretching and foam rolling before and after your session. And if you feel any niggles or anything anywhere in your body, we'll do another assessment and I can refer you on, or we can change your program. But at the moment, we're good to go on our program, and yeah, we can get started.